Hey guys, welcome back to Sam and Senny's Cooking Studio. I'm Sam.
I'm Senny, and today we are making individual veggie pot pies.
Here's the list of ingredients you're going to need to follow along. This recipe today came highly requested by both of our mothers. Shout out Barbie and Brooke. Happy birthday, Mom, yesterday. So Seneca, how do you want to begin?
So we've already washed all of our vegetables, and we're going to start with our potato. What we're going to do is cut it into super small little chunks, and then we're going to put it in the microwave for about 1 to 2 minutes so that the potato is cooked a little bit, and when it cooks with the rest of the vegetables, it is evenly cooked through.
While the potatoes are in the microwave, we can start chopping up the rest of our vegetables. I'll start by dicing 3 mushrooms.
So once Sam is done cutting up the mushrooms, we're going to move on to cutting up half a carrot to the same size pieces. Since we're only doing 2 small portions of the pot pies, we're using small quantities of vegetables during this recipe.
And finally, we're going to dice 1/4 of this onion.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to be measuring out 1/4 cup of frozen peas.
There's a million ways to dice an onion. I'm pretty sure mine's not the best, so just do it your own way.
Now that we've finished cutting up our vegetables, we're going to head over to the stovetop so we can start sauteing the vegetables to create our filling. First, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to my pan. Alright, now that our oil is heated up, we're going to add onions, carrots, and potatoes, and we're going to cook them until the onions are translucent, and then we're going to add our mushrooms and peas.
The vegetables are sauteing right now, so I'll show you how to make the spice mixture. We're going to start with 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Then I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of rosemary. Next we'll do a 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. And lastly, a few grinds of salt into the mixture. And that's all.
Okay, so our onions are translucent. We're going to add mushrooms and our frozen peas along with the spice mixture that Sam created. Now we're creating the thickener for the inside of the pot pie. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of butter, and then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of flour. Once the flour is coated all over the vegetables, we're going to put in 1 cup of milk along with about 1/2 teaspoon of vegetable bouillon, and that will create the gravy inside. It only took a few minutes to completely thicken, and I was continuously stirring it. So now it's ready to be added into our little pots for the individual pot pies. So now that our filling's done, we're going to fill our bowls to the top. Don't be afraid if they're overflowing, because when they cook in the oven, the pan at the bottom will catch them.
No pot pie is complete without a buttery crust. We did not make our own biscuits today. We cheated and we used store-bought Pillsbury brands. They're undeniably delicious and they work perfectly with our recipe, so there's no shame in that. When it comes to oven temperature and time, we're going to follow the instructions on the Pillsbury brands. It's 325 for 13 minutes.
So we're going to take our biscuits, press them down a little bit so that they fit over the filling, and then we're going to pop them in the oven. Just like that. And in they go.
Now our pot pies should be ready.
We cooked them for 14 minutes, so an additional 1 minute to get the top golden brown to our liking. And let me tell you, they smell great. Wow. All right, so I think it's time to dig in and give these a try.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be a big bite.
It's very creamy and like the filling feels very substantial because we added the milk and the flour. If you eat meat like I do, this would be great with chicken or beef alike. But yeah, it's really fantastic.
The spices like the pepper and the rosemary really like give it a nice kick and flavor. Like Sam said, it just makes it taste like really substantial and hearty. Thanks for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you give it a try, let us know.
Give it a try.